Hi everybody, it's me, Lizzie. If you are not familiar with me, I am doing pregnancy updates. Today I am 23 weeks pregnant. I'm having a little girl named Parker, and she's due in November, obviously. And I have twin daughters also, fraternal twin daughters from before, I had them 2 years ago. So this will be my third daughter. And yeah, so that's that. So yeah, today, like I said, I'm 23 weeks. If you're familiar with my updates, then you'll know. I usually use 3 different apps, and I have 3 different sizes with 3 different subjects. But I said last week I was gonna stop doing the dessert one because they started bunching a bunch of weeks together, like 3 weeks together. And it's not really gonna work because I do these every week. And well, the other 2 are changing every week. This one wouldn't be. And so I just decided last week would be the last time I do that one. I still have the app, obviously, but yeah. For sizing wise, I'm just gonna stick with these other 2 for now. So, one of them is an animal and the other one is a fruit or vegetable. So, the 2 things this week is a chinchilla and a grapefruit. So, I believe that is about a foot long. This is now head, like top of the head to foot, not head to butt. So she's about a foot long all the way across, like tall wise, and about a pound. So I think it said like 1.1 pounds, but she was measuring 25th percentile. Let's just round down, make it easier. She's about a pound, give or take probably like a couple ounces, So yeah. She's pretty big. I mean, we're getting there. I can't believe next week is viability. That makes me really excited. I mean, I do not want her born anywhere in the near future at all. The soonest she's allowed to be born is 3 months from now. Not before then. So, definitely not wanting her to be born anytime soon. But it's always nice to know that if the worst case scenario happened, I know that she'll be okay. My twin daughters were in the NICU. I never want to be there again, but obviously we'd rather be in the NICU than lose a child. I think anybody would, feel that way. So, yeah, viability is still a really big checkpoint. So next week I can talk all about that. But yeah, so yeah. As for stuff going on with me, symptom-wise and stuff, there is not much. Obviously, I'm uncomfortable sometimes. My back hurts sometimes. It's hard to bend over. My belly's getting pretty big. So, all of that normal stuff. But I'm able to get comfortable in bed a lot easier now, which is really nice. So I stopped taking Benadryl 2 nights ago, which is nice because I've been kind of relying on something to help me go to sleep every single night for months and months and months now. I think there's only been 1 night when I didn't take anything in literally months, probably like 3 months. So it's not very good. I was getting kind of concerned about that. So I just decided to try not to take anything, and it's worked out the last 2 nights. So we'll see how that works. I have more Benadryl if I need it, but I'm gonna try not to take it unless I absolutely have to. So yeah, and that's a good thing. And also, I've been able to feel her a lot more. There's still no consistency, I would say, like eating anything specific, drinking anything specific, saying anything specific, like singing, hanging out with anybody whose voice might tip her off or anything. It's still pretty random seeming, but it will be consistently throughout the, consistently like at the same times in the day. Like I know that I can expect to feel her, like night, like at maybe like 9 p.m. So I can like put my boyfriend's hand on my stomach and he can feel her sometimes he can't, sometimes he can. So, you know, it depends. Obviously it's a lot easier for me to feel her because I'm feeling her inside. I know where to feel, I know where to put my hand if I'm trying to feel on the outside, all that. So yeah, but yeah, so that's great. I seriously cannot wait to be able to see her moving on the outside because I love that alien stuff. That just is like so cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it though for symptoms. Like nothing really crazy is going on. I still have like weird food stuff. I still have to be really careful about how I eat, when I eat, what I eat, all that stuff. It's just been kind of really, really consistently like that my entire pregnancy, unlike with the twins, surprisingly. I was completely fine after 22 weeks, and this time, I know it's only been a week longer than 22 weeks, but you'd think with twins, that would be like the worst case scenario, and definitely hasn't ended this time. Luckily, I'm not throwing up typically anymore. I did this morning, but you know, it's not a usual thing for me, thankfully, but yeah, I just definitely need to consistently eat. I need to have snacks. I need to make sure that I have something, but yeah, so yeah, sorry. Anyway, I also have an appointment next week, a week from today, so I will be talking about that next week, obviously, but well, it will be my 24-week appointment because I'll be 24 weeks, and I'll have to take my diabetes test pretty soon. And yeah, things are kind of starting to go back to normal-ish, which is kind of weird in this part of my pregnancy, but you know, just so I can look back on this and remember, I'm finally gonna be able to go back to my externship, it seems like, and I'm like looking for a way to work because my unemployment's ending, which means I won't be paid anything, pretty much. I mean, it won't be ending, it's not ending, but the extra bonus will be ending, which means I'll be making basically nothing and not enough to pay my own bills. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that, but it might affect my uploading and stuff as much as I wanted to continue, or I will continue doing this, of course, but it might be a little jacked up because my schedule will change if anything changes, obviously. So just for myself to look back on, I wanted to include that. I know nobody really cares, I don't think. It's kind of like, it's my own life, but yeah. I don't know, that's pretty much it. I mean, there really isn't that much going on. 23 weeks isn't that big of a, you know, thing, so it just is what it is. But there we are. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you my belly. So I'm wearing a dress again, like I was last week. So again, I will not show my empty stomach, of course, or my bare stomach, I mean. But yeah, here's my bump. So 23 weeks, little Parker. She is really growing. So typically I don't say my weight, but I am 125 pounds now, which is a pound more than I was at 23 weeks with the twins, which is wild to me. I'm like, how is this happening? I mean, I'm obviously not a big person, which means she must be a big baby. So, I don't know. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, a great week, and thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon.